On Mountain News this morning, we break down what Governor Andy Beshear's newest COVID-19 safety measures mean for Kentucky bars and restaurants. And as cases of COVID-19 continue to increase in Kentucky, so do the amount of people getting tested. We talked with health experts about how the increase could help Kentucky fight the virus. Plus, we take you to Lawrence County, where one school district is lending a helping hand to make sure students do not go hungry.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. It is 5 o'clock on this Tuesday, July the 28th. I'm Will Puckett. Thank you for tuning in to Mountain News This Morning. Well, right before the show started, a little bit of rain fell over here at what we call the Jeff Bureau. And so let's send it out to Brandon over in Letcher County. And Brandon, what are we looking at for this Tuesday as we saw some scattered rain on our Monday?
Yep, that's right, Will, and good morning to you. We're looking at that scattered rain already picking up on live input Doppler radar. Some of those heavier bands coming down this morning. So again, that cold front is nearby, and it's going to continue to push through the next several days. You see some heavier bands of rain near the Kentucky-Virginia border, down toward Tennessee as well, then a few more scattered out. We'll take a closer look at those here in just a few minutes. We're looking at some limited visibility as well this morning. Wouldn't be a morning in July without the fog, would it? We're looking at dense fog in Logan, Pikeville, Harlan, Middlesboro, and Jonesville, at least on our sensors, and I'm sure some other locations are seeing that dense fog as well. Temperatures kind of similar to yesterday, some upper 60s down to the south there, Harlan, Middlesboro, Jonesville, and Wise all in the 60s, everybody else in the low 70s this morning. When you take a look at the out-the-door forecast, we're going to see those scattered chances for showers and storms hang with us throughout the day as that cold front slowly makes its way into the Commonwealth. We'll see those rain chances keep around for the next several days, but the best chances, I think, will be toward the end of the week and the end of the month. I'll talk more about that coming up here in a few minutes.
All righty, Brandon, thank you. Well, Governor Beshear's push for Kentuckians to wear masks and maintain social distancing continues, and this is why. The Department for Public Health reports 522 new cases of COVID-19. As of last night, 27,601 Kentuckians have tested positive for the virus. 9 more people have died. That now brings Kentucky's death total to 709. And Kentucky's positivity rate continues to climb. It is now at 5.58%. Well, last night, bars in the state of Kentucky closed their doors for the last time for at least the next 2 weeks. The governor's order to close bars and limit restaurant capacity went into effect at midnight. Restaurant capacity will be limited to 25%, though outdoor seating will not be restricted as long as social distancing is followed. These restrictions will be reevaluated in 2 weeks. Now, the governor is recommending that school districts across the Commonwealth push their first day of classes back to at least the third week of August. Many school districts originally planned to start at the beginning of the month to allow for an earlier winter break. Some districts had already pushed back their start date after a recent surge in COVID-19 cases. Now, throughout the pandemic, putting food on the table has been tougher for many families. In Lawrence County, those families are getting a helping hand. Lawrence County School Superintendent Dr. Robbie Fletcher says when the district ended their free meal distribution in June, they began offering money to their students through the pandemic to help pay for food over the summer. Dr. Fletcher says all Lawrence County school students are eligible to receive $313.50 on an EBT card.
With this program, parents could automatically apply and get funding to help themselves out. Since we weren't bringing food, we wanted to make sure they had other methods.
All students in Kentucky can apply for this funding if they meet the requirement of receiving free or reduced lunch at school. Superintendent Fletcher says students will need their student ID number for the application, and they can apply until the end of August. Well, Appalachian Regional Healthcare is continuing with its no-cost COVID-19 drive-through testing. Anyone who wants one can get a test. We talked with a doctor at one of the clinics in Hazard that offers drive-through testing, who says they're seeing more people get tested recently. Doctors encourage everyone to do it.
At least in our area, to strike home a little bit more. Many families now have had a member of their family affected or exposed to somebody. If you've been in contact with someone who has it, has a positive test is what I mean, or has the disease, you should get it. Those are the basic things. And if you're just worried, get it.
ARH has multiple drive-through COVID-19 testing locations. You do not need to show symptoms in order to get one. An appointment is not required, but you are asked to bring your insurance card if possible. Now, with the surge of COVID-19 cases across the state, testing is becoming more important now than ever. The Breathitt County Health Department held a free drive-through testing event at Breathitt County High School yesterday. Testing is also available today. You do not need to show symptoms of COVID-19 in order to be tested. While testing is free, an appointment is required. You can call 606-666-7732 to schedule an appointment. Well, the Kentucky Supreme Court has set dates for jury trials to begin again. Criminal jury trials can resume starting the 1st of August, and civil trials can resume after October 1st. Moving forward, you will need an appointment to get a driver's license, and the dates for remote driver's license renewal is extended through the end of September. The Supreme Court says all eviction actions can proceed starting August 1st, but with restrictions. Well, the Labor Cabinet says there are roughly 68,000 unemployment claims still awaiting to be resolved. According to the state, a portion of those are duplicates, but it includes just less than 5,000 cases for March and 22,000 filed in April. The Labor Cabinet says of those 68,000 claims, 63,000 of them have been investigated and are waiting on a final decision. In the meantime, the contract with Ernst & Young was extended another 5 weeks to help with the ongoing unemployment backlog. Well, thank you for getting your day started with us right here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, we'll show you how folks living in Prestonsburg could soon have a new way to catch a ride around town.
And I hope you're ready for some increased rain chances. That cold front is here and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. I'll track it out for you in about 3 minutes.